And one item.
All right, let's try this again. Fuck it.
I was like, was this one good? Okay, okay. I was like, I hope I get the right one.
Quan, I'm
Where's the delivery
because
code?
I was winning.
Cool. You want me to just leave it here? Or you want me to carry it in? Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you so much. You have a great night.
Oh, WNBA All Star Weekend starts tonight. Hey, what time's the dunk contest?
Glad to have you with us from Charlotte, North Carolina, Jerry Richardson Stadium. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry
Hey,
game.
Reese could dunk.
Cards, shots, trash
Hey, I'm
talk,
streaming on
things
YouTube,
that go
guys. How
on
does it make you
throughout the
feel?
week will now all be
Good
settled
morning.
on this field.
I'm driving at the moment. I can't watch it.
All right, be careful.
No, I'm not. I'm sitting right here. I was gonna say, Quan, where the fuck did you go? No, I ain't blow your shit though. Like, I was like, nigga said, damn, where's Molly? Oh yeah, I had it. Yeah, I go handle some business. I'm back
The
now.
long off season has finally and mercifully come to an end, and we're ready to open a new campaign. Out of the end zone.
For Jayhawk, and he proud of me?
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when
I'm
he
proud of
brought
you.
it out at the end zone. He'll be stopped at the
Thank you,
15.
bro.
The 49ers offense will come out first.
If nobody
Blowouts in
believed in me,
rivalry
Jayhawk
games
did.
can be the result of a number of
Juice WRLD,
factors.
dude.
Sometimes teams
Send
start
it back
pressing.
in it.
Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right
I love the
mindset.
fucking
The
broadcast
last time they
angle
got
from
together,
Charlotte Stadium. 'Cause their
lopsided.
stadium is
What happens this
adorable.
time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all
Oh,
you've
well,
heard about is we weren't even competitive.
Over there
This is
showing
a
off.
rivalry game, a big time game. We didn't
I
show
told
up.
my
We
sister I was
dishonored
playing
our
against her
previous
college,
teams and
and she said,
squads, and
"Let
we've
me come
got
watch
to
the
do
stream
better."
now."
That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourselves
So if it
and play
wasn't her
one
team,
snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
Replay the
You
game
make
because
up
I
the
was
game
up
plan and not a lot on the
31-28,
play sheet for this.
and
Third
EA
and long
servers
from
went
inside
down
their
for
own
me.
20. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Every defense in the country
sick
talks
as
about
hell,
getting
Joseph. I
offenses
was
in
actually
predictable
winning.
third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Not a lot of room to field this one. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And this guy doubtless will be a huge part of the
Hey, this
game
guy's
plan.
from Austin,
We'll
Texas.
keep our eyes on him all
Texas.
game long. The quarterback's telling us that he is
I'm
going
leaving
to
now.
be a problem.
My dad was a stripper. Yeah.
What?
On a real note, can you send me your address?
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens.
Bro, though, no
Now
weird
they're
shit, no dumb
starting to
shit.
feel it. They've
Can you
got
send
a
me your
first
address? I
down
want to
at
send
the
you some Texas
44.
pecan.
So they move the
Coffee.
sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Yeah.
All right.
They're going to ride this running back.
See how your dad like it.
Nice move to keep running.
I got you.
They are on the move down to the
I'm
32, and they
gonna
pick
go
up
check
another
these
first
glasses
down.
tomorrow too, and I'll probably send it out
I think the
tomorrow.
coaches sort of got together and decided, hey, on this
you ready?
drive,
You
we're
writing
going to
this down?
establish the run. We're going to be more physical. First two plays of the drive are run plays, and both have had success. The players have gotten the message
You know
very,
where
very
MLK
clearly.
is?
We have got to come out here, and we've got to win the line of scrimmage.
In Lexington. Hello.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Bowling.
No, you need to go. You need to go to MLK and
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like
what he
that,
said.
you might as well hang on to the ball.
Arrived to the chat.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
What's going on, baby?
No. Why are you saying shit on YouTube? God damn it, Niall!
It's Owens. No,
can't tell white people
go.
anything. They
Same
can't keep
song,
secrets.
second
Shit.
verses. This defense is ready for this guy.
What? Not even
Now
white.
facing a 3rd and long.
The fuck?
From the gun,
I
wants
know
to
not to tell my
pass.
secrets to.
Makes the grab. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Only way you should share.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback
repay.
finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Saying information
It's a
out loud
great
that
play
don't
by
need
the
to be shared.
defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess. Reese, exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Grabs it in the middle. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
They're on to something here.
The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal?
Turn up the mat and Cheetos.
Tries again to get it in.
Where the mat go?
Right back to the well, and it didn't work again. It's third and goal.
We're gonna get in this fucking end zone.
Trying to pick up a first down.
Make you so sure of that.
Watch this.
Turning to the running game here on third and goal.
Thank you.
Into their happy place for a touchdown. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Third and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
The stands update is behind me. And no, they're not going to be in the game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
God damn it,
Defense
you weak
didn't
ass
maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
I'm on the bus, and I'm scared. I'm scared on the bus. I'm on the bus, man. I'm scared. I'm scared on the bus.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O's.
All right, buddy.
Yeah, when you gonna bring Quan to a Charlotte game? He's a fan of Charlotte.
The run inside.
Let's talk about that murderous black cop.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
The one that killed all the other
two. Sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
That's inside the house now.
Gonna run it. It's Crawford.
If my sister goes missing in
maybe a crease. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand.
You don't know how to drive.
Really good service for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Don't do that. You're going to have more.
And the 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. Defense a little too jumpy there. They got into the neutral zone too soon.
Hey. Here's some money. Here's some money. I gotta go pick it up.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. Running inside. It's Crawford. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. You guys have both waited rivalry games. So what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse. So you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games. Not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me.
Hey, Quan, did you see that on the bottom of the screen? You're probably not watching.
Usually he takes me out of the game.
How you know that?
But he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Yeah, about
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Wake was in the preseason top 25.
Gives it on the option. He's wrestled to the
3rd and
ground
yard.
right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The 49ers.
See, they haven't updated the stands yet. What stands getting updated?
They're
They'll
getting
try to move the
renovations,
chains on the
adding
ground.
seats to the stadium.
He gives them a
I thought she meant the fans. I was going to say that's about the usual amount of people that be here.
It's more packed than that until
defense is
halfway
backed
through.
up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Looks as
I
if the
swear to God, this
was a little
defensive line's
too
about to
eager
be
there.
took
Got
out
into the
back.
neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
I'm about to take them all behind the fucking woodshed.
The encroachment penalty
gonna
on
do
the
that.
knee gives the
Oh,
offense
Yeller
a
then,
free
'cause
5
what the
yards.
fuck?
And at
Why?
this point on the field, I mean, I
He
guess
said,
why
"Oh,
not try
Yeller."
to get the snap
They're
count?
getting old Yeller.
Defense gets caught, still 1st and goal.
Oh, good fucking
And he
tackle.
never had a
Shut
chance.
the
Just
fuck up.
stopped cold as soon as he got
Saquon
it.
Brooklyn just confirmed it for
And
you.
this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times on these goal-to-go situations. 1st and goal.
Damn, they
Can I be
stick around
physical?
half.
Can I get closer? The defense
Yeah, it's
won
usually
that
over by
physical
halftime.
battle. Interested to see now if the offense thinks they can still run, or do they go to the passing game?
He
3rd and goal
steps
from the
and
2.
powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? Gets the back moving. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal.
Oh, what a stand. 4th and goal. They're going to go for it.
But the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains.
Goal line stand right here, that'd be hot.
Tight end now.
Oh my God, defensive line!
Trying to barge in.
That's a touchdown. Son of a bitch.
Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for a touchdown.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession, you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. Wrestled to the ground.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. He leaves it with his back. Efficient run to the 44.
I was supposed to just the actual
Halfway
video.
there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
The audio's out at least.
He'll run it again. Sweet cut there. He's got 42 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the 1st game of the season. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for room. It's Marshall. Oh, what a move. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged out, and that'll be the end of the 1st quarter.
7-7 after 1. Look, they're doing the Niner thing.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Just feeds the running back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43.
My son off, come back, crash the fuck out.
Looking to throw, it's Bowley. Finds a spot in the middle. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Marshall. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside.
My quarterback just throw a pick. Is it going to be a pick six? Please don't.
And they're
I'm
dragging
going to call it the Niner thing from now on.
Interception.
Yeah, that Niner thing. Not even the pickaxe. It's called the Niner thing.
Defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his
I got picked off by Bradley Cummings.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Looking left. And it's
he knocked it out. I thought they caught that.
That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the 49ers will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they
Hand him the keys.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive,
how did he get out
things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it. Move on. Play the next play.
Pinned back in their own end, a third and short from the 16. Looking downfield, it's Boley.
What the?
And they can't make the connection on third down.
I like the execution by this defense. Nice job, situational football, right? Like understanding where the sticks are. You probably know they're going to pass the football on this down. Great job breaking on the football when the quarterback throws it and forcing the incompletion.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Customer service needed at Civic Remedy. Customer service needed at Civic Remedy.
Looking for room. It's Alexander. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
This game is scary accurate.
Wants to pass. Here comes
it. Pick it up. Yes.
Intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but
my cousin with the pick. Out, Nate.
There are few things that can impact a game more than the ability to hit the other team's quarterback, and that was a big play there.
And I love the team defense on this play. One, excellent job.
Oh, good fucking run. Oh, good fucking run. Go.
Nice pick up on
I lost
the
words.
there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
50 or walk waiver?
To the ground. He's got it again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Go ahead, 50.
They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10.
That's fine.
Running inside. It's Marshall.
They're
knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
Nice.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Get rid of it.
Pressure coming. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
4th and 4.
That's not quite going to be enough.
Part of me wants to go for it, but I'll be smart.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And that is
fuck!
And
I recruited a kicker to replace my bum-ass kicker last year.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Good pursuit.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Hit and brought
Hey, Quan,
down
you have
right
any
at the line of
inspirational words
scrimmage.
to say to the YouTube?
And that was close for the offense. They try to go wide.
Playing Charlotte again.
Counting on that receiver, beating that
I
defender.
play him every year.
Wasn't
They're
able
my
to
rival.
make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Back to pass on
Come here.
second down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Oh, he dropped it. That's Charlotte football right there. Their quarterback has -4
situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Hauls it in and looking upfield.
He juked right into the
They'll
tackle.
put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. Came up just inches short on 1st down. Now just a few links to go here on 2nd. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. Finding some room. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys at the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Oh,
that should have been picked off.
Right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive.
All right, he made it this time.
A doubt. Right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
If my D-line don't quit fucking jumping.
Hand off from the gun. Running into the open space. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. The 49ers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Breaks into the open. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Oh, God, that shit. Hurry up.
Great job by the offense.
Don't even look at it. Don't even look at it.
Look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Using his legs, it's Crawford.
In the backfield.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and long. The run inside.
In the backfield again. Timeout.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. Makes the catch, and now
oh shit! Wait a minute.
A little bit of daylight.
I thought we had one, Jack.
With fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Hey, and I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this
How do you
one, though,
bounce
on this
off that?
drive, it's
You know
about
what?
finding the one-on-one
Don't ask questions.
matchups that
Just
are
go
in
with the
your
flow.
favor
That's
and then
what Quan
exploit it.
always tells me.
He's up to 81 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. Running inside. It's Marshall. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air. It's Foley. They're working that left side. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Bring in the heat. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here.
Yeah.
Absolutely center
Well,
cut.
how do you miss the first one?
The lead
Make
now
the next
6 here in the second.
We get ball started.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half. But you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
If she can wait. I don't think she can wait.
Looking to throw on first down.
She's going to here.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
The urgent care said that.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Crawford. There's some room.
He's
down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock.
I don't pass it out.
Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. Lost a throw on first down. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to fire. Lost one deep down the right side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in week 1. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the Bowling Green Falcons. And it's the Buckeyes trying to win the home opener. They've got the lead midway through the first half. Here are now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the American Conference. Now over to your game inside Jerry Richardson Stadium. We figured we'd be in store for a defensive stalemate. Instead, these two teams have moved the football
breakfast
on the
conference
ground.
teams a rival
Kind of
that's
a
kind of close
throwback game,
to
and I'm not
where
sure
they're
there's any
located.
need to change it
And
up
Charlotte's
in the second half.
North Carolina
And no
football
chance
school
at a
to
return here. They'll
where
start
I
this
get
drive
pancakes.
at their own 25.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
They'll start this third quarter with a run. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here. And I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Owens.
Good run.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting
Another
this
4-yard
defense, getting
pickup.
some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they'll run.
Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Boley. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Give him 105 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Unloads to the right. He
dropped another pick. But oh my God, you're throwing it right at the fucking defender.
Down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Overthrown. I can't believe we got to settle for another fucking field goal.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt.
Why does my screen look so much darker? I thought they looked darker. I don't know. Ew, what the fuck did I just do? Okay, we're good now. Fuck it. We'll figure this out another time.
Right down the boulevard. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Bringing it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. Their first possession of this third quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Makes a catch.
First down.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The 49ers are in the hurry up. The sure hands, it's Tucker.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Defense.
Goddamn defense, bro.
They get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Neutral zone infraction. Defense way over eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking for a crease, it's Crawford. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Tucker. He's loose.
Son of a bitch.
Inside. Touchdown, Charlotte. And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after they catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
That was a nasty mismatch.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass.
Brooklyn, what's the name of
Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground.
She said, let's
He'll
go,
be
Charlotte.
stopped on the return right at the 30-yard line and helped out this offense a few extra yards in field position. Now this offense is back on the field. Motion from the wideout. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Running inside, it's Marshall. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there.
Seems like they have
well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. To the ground to try to move the chains.
Oh, my God. What a
They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down.
Beautiful.
They've got it at the 41.
Hey, Isaac's still here, guys.
6th play of the drive coming
Yeah,
up.
I'm getting dropped off my son right now.
Might as well run him until they
That's a
stop
good run.
him.
First
He's got
down.
it again.
Give me
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here
Time
in the
to go
second half. You
home, go
want to run
sleepies.
the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
4 a.m. Start working, baby boy.
Down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going.
You got 6 in the stream? You're fucking famous.
They'll try to run for it. Just
first down
outside the
running.
red zone as they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Make sure you guys like the stream.
Damn, I'm so fucking nasty right there. What the fuck is wrong with them?
Right back to the well. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Tight end for
and
4,
good coverage by the
5.
defense, just a short gain. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Looking for a man. It's Boley.
First down and more inside the 5.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. They've been great on 3rd down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
YouTube just updated.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base
one
defense,
of my,
where you say, okay,
this is where I'm going to start. He's out for the year already.
Stop the run,
Damn, the
stuff it
season
up
just
front.
started.
My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base
Charlotte
defense
covered
making
the spread against my dogs.
Got it back on 2nd and goal. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
Always
Looks like
remember the
they're going to have
Titans.
to try to throw this
I'm
one
fucking
into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy
My
because you know
YouTube
these
on my
windows, they
laptop
close
is
fast.
in
Extremely tight windows.
italics.
Find your big body guys that you know can
I
win.
can't believe
in
we're having to
contested
settle for
situations
another
here on third
fucking
down.
field goal.
That pass not close as he
Did you do that?
I actually don't know. I just refreshed it.
Bring up fourth down.
What
Splits
the
the
fuck?
uprights. Good.
Everything
They
except the
extend
chat
the
is
lead
in
to
italics,
5 here in the
which is kind
third.
of fire though, low key.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend
You're
on.
low-key
And
kinda
you know you're
fire.
putting 3 on the board. Nice kick. Nice job.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19.
All right, let's see what's
So
gonna
they
happen
start
here.
this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line.
Thumbnail.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Crawford. And they'll drag him down. That's
Looks like
likely
we're
the
heading
last
to the
play of
fourth
the third
quarter. Chat, put them fours up.
It's hot.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game.
Put them fours up. Put them whores up.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
It was fun. We had a good time.
Looking to fire.
Get to the quarterback.
There's a hit.
Got pressure to
And
him.
he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the second down
Third
misfire,
down, big stop right
looking
here,
at
defense.
a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass.
It's like a big shit.
He knocked it out? No.
Now
First
they've
down.
got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Big fucking toes.
First down here as we dive into the college football season, a week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Leaves
And
it
off
with
to the running back. Oh my God.
Caught. Finally
Huge
stopped
run.
at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. And the 49ers are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Now improvise.
Quarterback's going to run, and nobody's going to touch him.
It's the side, got the first down with his feet.
It's so Diddy.
The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of
I don't know
downs.
if that language is allowed on YouTube.
To the air on first down.
Damn right.
Oh, I don't know.
Tight end finds a soft spot.
They are dotting
Guided
us
out of
up.
bounds
I
at
need the
22.
defense
Good
to
play for
lock
this
in.
offense as they are threatening to score.
Man.
The run inside.
draw.
It's Alexander.
Good tackle.
Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He
Supposed
gets
to
it
sound
down to the
stupidly
20.
invested in this game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Another
Rides to
handoff.
back and
Another
leads it.
hole. First down and more.
Room, headed to the goal
And
line.
Charlotte has taken the lead.
Touchdown, 49ers. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters.
Okay, well, you beat Charlotte this year.
No, I haven't. They just took the lead. He dropped the 2-point conversion.
No
thank
good
God.
on the 2-point conversion.
All
They
right,
tried to stretch
2019
this
Charlotte
lead out
leads
to a
by
field goal, but they're still
49
up
left
by
in the
1.
football game.
The returner will
know
field
something
and
very
try
hot.
to set up his offense in
What's
great
that?
field position. He was hoping
Yesterday,
for
I was
something
eating
a
my.
little more
I started meal
dynamic, but
prepping,
they
right?
get him on the ground at
I
the
like
20.
chicken breast with like
So we'll see this
beans
offense
and
make
like
its way out to
veggies.
start the
I
drive.
fucking got up to
Running
get some sauce,
inside.
right?
It's Owens.
I came back, my
Knocked
fucking
down
chicken
in
was
the
on the ground,
backfield,
and
and
my
boy, this
fucking
guy's had a
cat
good
stole
day,
it.
but they finally get to him on that
Sure,
run.
my whole chicken breast.
After
Like I got
getting
one
knocked
bite out of
back
that
to
bitch.
open this
My
drive,
sister
it's
is
second and
excited about
12.
Charlotte taking the lead.
To the air. It's
So
Bowman.
today, whenever I heat up my meal prep, I'm
Pocket
watching my
breaking
fucking
down.
cat.
Couldn't
Like a
find
fucking
anyone
hawk.
open here, and he'll live to fight
Not
another
bad.
play. It'll
You
be
ain't get it.
third down.
You ain't get
And
my
imagine the
chicken breast
defense in
today.
this scenario, right? You're up by 1 possession. You need
Third
to
and
get
12.
to the
Color
quarterback.
Bowley
You've
is
got
what
to
we call
affect him. You're
not
going to
fucking
blitz. You're
locked
going to
in.
try to win one-on-one up front. They did it that time, hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Get there.
It's the catch.
Fight for
Now
your
they've got
food.
even
First
more
down.
breathing room out to the 31
Jaden
and a
Greathouse
fresh
is
set of
Thank
downs.
you. I'm about to do.
First down here
I'm
for the
fucking weak.
offense.
Your cat. Like a cat for your food.
Gonna run it. It's Owens. And there was nowhere to
Okay, I
go,
need the
just stopped
offensive
in his
line to get
tracks
back
in
to
the
blocking how
backfield.
they were earlier.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
Again, tween.
Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout.
And
it'll
my
be
quarterback
incomplete. This defense is
hospital
physical
ball.
and pass deep.
Well, that looked like he was going to be a completion, but
Still
how
low
about
rank.
the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
I'm mad at this girl. I was like, you for real down and give me a massage, or you fucking with me? Like, okay, buddy.
Looking for a big gain. What a grab along
He
the
caught that
side. He
hole!
got the foot down and a strong throw. Put it right on the money. One big play.
I don't think he
go
caught
from a
that
little
shit, but I'm
backed up
taking it
to
and running with it.
threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. They're looking for an advantage to the right.
Start through one to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that
You
bend
guys,
don't
man.
break mentality you're
Second and 10,
seeing
find
right now.
somebody,
And
get
this
rid
is the
of it.
point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th
You
play
are
of the
dancing
drive.
in the car behind me. Should I shake ass while I'm
To
driving?
the air.
Oh.
It's Foley.
What?
Under
3rd
fire.
down, he's throwing a jump ball.
And they can't make the play on
It's
3rd
for work,
down.
yeah.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some
Oh, I need
momentum
my
in this
defense
football
to
game.
walk in one time.
So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop.
I can't lose this.
You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To
Backfield.
be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop.
Down. Dump down.
Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I can go to the gym right now.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to it. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
I'm gonna send some
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun,
I get home and now they want to give me
can't make the
fucking orders.
connection on
Like,
3rd
no,
down
bitch.
thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Got to order for some
And
White
the
Claw.
49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today.
They did their thing. Let's
Wants
see if
to
the
bring
offense
it
can
back.
do their thing. Oh, wait. Big time
Working
return.
his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Keeping it on the ground
God
inside.
damn, O-line.
It's Marshall. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Foley. Rushes on him. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
It's PewDiePie.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long.
I haven't heard this in a
to
minute.
affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy.
Yeah, you don't like PewDiePie.
No, my fucking offensive line selling the fuck out of this goddamn game. Against Charlotte? Come on, guys. Please pan them deep. That'd be great. Nope.
And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They take over, holding this slim lead, and a drive right here sure would be nice.
You can hear me running up them?
Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
You can hear me running up them?
When the offense can run the football and you can
God,
feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of game.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. This time he wants to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to
Oh
get
my
home
God.
and get a hit on the quarterback.
You're right there.
At the 43 after picking up
You guys
10.
are fucking kidding me. I just picked the
The
wrong fucking play,
49ers
too.
have it with a 1st and 10.
God, I can't make no adjustment right now either.
They'll move the wide receiver. An unforced
That's a
error
delay
there.
again
They
by
don't get the
Charlotte.
snap off in
Interesting.
time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. The run inside. It's Alexander. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout.
3rd and 15.
The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big
Do
3rd
they
down
risk trying to
coming
throw
up.
this ball? Shout out to the 7 in the stream.
The run from the
to him.
shotgun.
All right.
He's knocked
We're going
down
to have a
immediately,
little
trying to
over a
catch
minute
them
to get
napping
in
on the
field goal
run
range.
and nothing doing. Wanting to stop the clock on
I have no
defense, they
timeout.
use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout.
Let it
They
go.
kick
Let
it
it
away
go.
on
Let it go
4th
to the end
down.
zone. Let it go to the end
Makes
zone.
a catch at the 10. He gets
Let
it
it
out
go
to
to
the
the end zone.
17.
We have
The
more
cover
yards
unit
to work
right there
with.
to make the stop. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. This is everything you could hope for
I
in a
need Cutter
rivalry
Bowley
game
to be
like
locked the
this.
fuck in
Close
this
game,
drive.
waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and
Okay.
play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late. Who's going to take it?
And you know, when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years.
Oh, yes.
Everybody be like, I remember
Did he
when
get the first?
so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Looking to throw, it's Bowley.
Get rid of it.
It's complete. He'll get a fresh
on, we
set
gotta go.
down, stopped at the
Gotta go.
31-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Off the play fake on 1st
Get
down.
rid of it, Cutter.
This just looks like a different
bounce.
quarterback at this point
Thank
in the
you.
game. We've seen a little bit of up and down play from
God,
him
we
so
got a long
far,
ways
but
to
right
go.
now, lights out on this 2-minute drive. 3 for 3 so far. He's got this offense up.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Quick completion on the out route. Not much doing
We
there.
still
Just
got a
picked up
long ways
couple
to go.
before going out of bounds to stop the clock.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball
I
to
need
that
max protect
outside
from the
like that,
offensive
because
line
those
right here.
corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss
Cutter.
inside and that cornerback get going the
Oh,
other
that's the
direction.
first down. And he got out.
He's out of bounds and doing everything they can to save every second. 23
God, we
seconds to
still
go.
got a long ways to fucking
He's
go,
trying
bro.
to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range.
Cutter.
Under fire.
Oh,
That
my
one
God.
fell incomplete, but they
Please,
know
lock
they're only
in,
one
twin.
big completion away here from getting that field goal they need so bad. They have time to get a first down, clock it, or use the sideline to stop the clock and put them in position to win this game.
Oh, my God, you threw it
That's
backwards.
not the way they threw it up. They get the clock stopped, but a loss of yardage does not help in the waning moments. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field.
Chase me.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Cutter. Cutter. Throw the ball, Cutter!
Oh, and he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on, and still have all of your dreams out in front of you. But 83, Jesse. I know you were playing college football then, but share.
Next week, just yeah.
It's okay. It's me.
All right, let's see the scores from around the whole conference. Syrup with a win over Memphis. Bouncing back from that West Virginia loss. See, Orange Juice beat FCS. They bounced back from that loss to Buffalo in week 0. Oatmeal takes down Cereal in the first conference game of the year. 17 points in the fourth quarter for Oatmeal to come back and win that game. Look at Oatmeal off to a quick 2-0 start. Sosa lost 28-16. You're competing though, that's the big thing. And who knows what the fuck this season holds if my fucking quarterbacks don't turn into fucking mashed potatoes. Look at Livermush 2-0 after beating Waffle College. We lost. Bacon beat Grits 55-7. Oh shit. Is Bacon gonna be good? T loses to Boston College. But since Boston College lost in week 0, they don't update the ratings until the rankings until week 2. So that was technically a ranked loss for T. See, Arkansas beat the shit out of Cinnamon Roll. Sausage Tech almost pulled off the upset in the swamp. They lose 31-23 at Florida. Orange Juice beats FCS. I'll say Orange Juice, Apple Juice, Happy Juice. Happy Juice. Coffee College beat the shit out of Western Michigan. And then French Toast loses a close one against Auburn. Is French Toast 0-2 now? Yeah, they are. They are, in fact, 0-2. That's what Quan loves to hear. They play UCF. Cereal plays Memphis. Apple Juice and the Syrup Makers do battle. Coffee plays Fresno. Oatmeal goes to Illinois. Waffle plays FCS. Sausage plays Air Force. Tea plays FCS. We play Syracuse. Livermush plays Colorado State. And Bacon plays FCS. Woo! I'm not doing bueno, chat. Gold standard. Shout out to everybody watching the stream. Make sure if you guys haven't already, smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new, man. one. Don't be disappointed in me. I tried my best. You don't like our play style now, bitch? Damn, we're in a bunch of top 5s already. Get together, Yogi Bar, dancing with the others. Make them come, good brother, she's gone. I'm gonna need some whiskey glasses. Let me see the truth. I'm gonna bring you in for this French Toast Tech game. I'll bring him in for the bacon game. Bacon. Bring him in for French toast. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just exit myself out of that race. What's your fucking awareness? Your awareness is actually not that bad.
Oh my God. Features only jail.
They gonna get you. All right. Next up is this game against Syracuse. Hopefully we can have a bounce back. All right, we've started this dynasty with 13 straight fucking losses.
The lights are on and the fans are ready after a long day of waiting and preparation as we have a terrific game in store. Early season momentum at stake
really
here as
like
we have a
UMass
week
dynasty
2
right now.
clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Syracuse Orange.
Welcome our brothers from Syracuse, New York, the Orange.
Oh, Syracuse is in New York State now and stuff.
I'm fucking weak.
Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. One of the top running backs in the game, and we expect them to feed him a lot.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him.
Oh, that's a fucking great cutback.
They're ripping off chunks
Ruben
of
Owens
they
the
get
second.
to the 33. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Running inside, it's Marshall.
My controller's
Defense
dying,
right
chat.
there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. After run,
About to
now
bury
throw.
myself in a
Balls it
river.
in.
He bounces off the first
Powerful
tackle,
running as he
5-yard
trucks
pickup.
his way to
At
the
least we're in field
28.
goal range.
A nice job by the
I'm about to
QB there,
bury
timing out that
myself
direct.
in a
It's zone
river
coverage,
and
so he's
fill
got to
it
make
up
sure he
with
gets it to his
ass.
receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Throws to the
Boley
tight end.
finds the tight end down the
Wide open
middle. Get in the
downfield.
end zone. First and goal at the
He is
1.
down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Trying to run, it's Owens.
It's a
Tackle
turn.
into the end zone. Let's go. Good start.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game. So how about you come out
He
in
said
this
it's time to
one
go
on
to
the
sleep.
opening
Fuck.
drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And with the
Oh,
extra
yeah,
point, they get the
sleep.
first 7 of the game. So
We
that
can
was
do
a
that
6-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Why? But
He'll bring
everyone's
it out.
asleep.
It's Hill. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to
can't
take
stay
the
up
touchback.
Be
The
night
Orange
owls like
offense
us.
will get its first chance now. Juwan Johnson. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win.
All right. Let's see how this game goes for us.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The handoff to Johnson.
For the run up the middle.
Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
That's a good start.
What will they dial up?
I still
on
haven't put
2nd
any
and a
players on
long
red
way to
shirts
go.
yet. Maybe I should fucking do that.
Right back to him on
Another
the ground.
tackle in the backfield. Good
Tripped
job,
up for
defense.
the tackle.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some
Be huge
push
for
to
the
get some
defense to
running
get 3 and
lanes,
out the start.
get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Running back in motion.
To throw, it's Wilkins.
He's a lefty. Get to
Here's
him.
the pressure.
Got
And
the
he
pressure
got
to him. 4th
smacked
down, 4th
just
of
as
3
he
now.
released the
We
pass.
like
It's
that.
incomplete. The Orange will have to punt.
Let's get a good punt return right here.
Let's see what he can do with it. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's
Owen already with a good run.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. With the draw, it's Marshall.
Good stiff arm.
They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
3rd down.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Feed in, 1st down. Get the job
magic on
moving.
the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Marshall. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They feed him again.
Yo, these niggas need to
Got it
chill.
into the red zone, drag down at the 18-yard line. Now on
Somebody did like an AI picture of a Bills blackout jersey, and that shit look like the Atlanta Falcons.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Good job going.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Isaac, if you're still in the chat,
Looking for a man. It's
I hope
Boley.
your poop's going okay. And Cutter gets
And
fucking
the
lit
defense
up
makes
like
a
a
play.
damn
They get the
Christmas tree.
quarterback down at the 26. This drive facing a little adversity
Leave me
now.
alone and
A
get a
10-yard
motherfucking
loss
life, nigga.
leaves him with 2nd and 20. Leaves it with the back. And again, finds nowhere to run.
Shout out to
He
the
got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. They're
That's
close
fine.
enough for a makeable field goal from the
Hey,
26,
no, I ain't
but
gonna
they
look.
love to convert this
I'm
third
just
and
watching
long.
it. I ain't gonna look at the number. I just guessed.
He's
Third
looking
down.
downfield to throw. Going for it all.
25.
And
You a fucking die!
the end zone.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it.
Good
Let's
shit,
put the foot on
Cutter.
the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
My order.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Good
And the
start.
extra point makes it
Thanks for the
14-0.
shout out. Brooklyn said
That drive
thanks for the
covered
shout out, Quan.
57 yards for the touchdown. And they finished the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not
Good
nearly
coverage on
as
the
much
punt
as he'd
team right
hoped
there.
when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Syracuse offense makes its way onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the
Second and
gate.
10.
Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow
He
starts,
drops
but you
it
got to
third
continue
down.
to
Are we
pick
about to
and
force
pick
a
and
second
pick
state
until
three
you
now to
find
start
that
it?
play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense.
He's going to scramble. And
the
he's sacked in the backfield.
down at the 11-yard line. Syracuse will be forced to punt.
Shaking in their motherfucking boots right now.
Strong wind at his back.
Unless this is locked in playing his game right now.
For takeoff. Look at it go.
God, what a
Fields the
fucking punt.
button, tries
Good
to work
return.
it the other way.
Good fucking block
He's
downfield.
got great speed.
Past
The
midfield
speed,
already.
the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. The run inside. It's Owens.
All right.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to pass. It's Bowling. Quickly out to the tight end.
Now it's third and 5.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
No, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down.
I know, I'm up 14-0. I shouldn't be doing some shit like this.
Wide receiver going in motion. On fourth down, looking to pass.
Find somebody, Cutter.
He tries to take the top off.
Oh, fuck yeah, Cutter. You're locked in.
First down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Going to the run, it's Owens.
Owen, off the first tackle.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone.
3rd and 3.
Motion from the wide receiver. Fires to the end zone.
Cutter. Oh,
can't make the grab as he was going for 6
just take
right
our
there.
Points right here.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this
good
distance.
Start.
Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. So now it's second and long. Scanning the field, it's Wilkins. Skips away from pressure.
He's going to
Trying to make
scramble, and
magic
nobody
on the
is there to
scramble.
even touch him. There's
Slides
the
to the
first
ground. He
down
got
of the game
away
for
and
the
picked up the
Orange.
first down on a 2nd and long. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Screen pass.
That's reeled in. It's
breaks
Stokes.
the first tackle.
And a
picks
good
up
job
3
in
on it.
coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking to fire.
Get
Here
to him.
comes the heat.
Hit him right through. That's a pick.
And things are going from bad to
Can I
worse.
get a pick six? Oh, this team is stupidly locked in right now. Jalen Braxton, our transfer.
They have shut them out. A goose egg on the scoreboard. You get a pick 6 right there to extend your lead right now. This defense is playing with their hair on fire. The offense has no answers.
We have a
and if I'm this
24-0 lead.
defense, I keep the pressure up.
Quarter.
I'm keeping my starters in the game, and I'm just pouring it on.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line.
Keep it up, defense.
Running
inside,
it's Johnson.
Only a 3-yard
and with
pickup,
that stop,
and
we
that's
are
going to
headed
end the
toward
first
the end of
quarter.
the first
What
quarter.
a first quarter. What a first quarter. Quan, this might be the time, buddy.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down.
And you know what the date is on this game?
Wants to throw. It's Wilkins.
Fucking
Firing deep.
9/11. Good knockout.
And this is dropped.
Liver Mustang, sponsored by
Pass. He
Miller
had
Lite.
a
I'm
huge
fucking weak.
gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Syracuse needs to come
Good
up with a big
pancake juice,
3rd down
sponsored
play
by-
to keep the drive going.
3rd and
Throws
3.
to the wideout.
They
Dangerous
pick up the
screen
first
into
down.
traffic. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down.
RPO.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Stokes.
That was 9
Love the
yards.
play call on the RPO. That time the
Like 9
defender
yards.
bites on the run fake,
Why
and
would
that
that be
opens up the
gravy
window for
train
the
dog
slant
food?
coming in behind it. Nice job.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson.
First down, and he's still
Now
running
they're
past
starting
midfield.
to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Wide receiver comes in motion.
Jet touch pass. Good blocks on the outside. Good
And they'll
containment
shove
there.
him out of bounds after the short gain.
Make it your procedure.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. The option look.
They're going to run the option.
Got enough
and the
for the first.
quarterback is going to
And
run
he
for a first down.
froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept
They are
it
putting
himself,
together a
and
good
turned
job
it into
right
a
here.
big play. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Hill.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you could give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Gonna send some heat.
Incomplete thanks to the
Syrup
great
Maker,
defensive
sponsored by
pressure
Tidy
there
Cat
that sort of
later.
threw
I'm
them out of
fucking
rhythm.
weak.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these
3rd and
passes
8.
and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
And the
Overthrow,
misconnection on
4th down.
3rd
They're going to
down.
have to settle for 3.
So
Good,
now on
good
comes the
stop
field
by
goal
the
unit.
defense.
And
Stalled
he'll
him and
envision the
forced him
ball
to a
flight
field
as he
goal.
lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights
Syracuse
there.
on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Oh, that was
And
a good
he'll
return.
be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25.
They're
Stopped
just
at the
giving every
26.
team a sponsor now.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. The run inside. It's Marshall. Defense not fudging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Boley. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense in coverage, forcing the incomplete.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
They
really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team.
Can Food Line be a sponsor? Fuck no.
Here's the return.
Oh, good fucking juke move.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they move the ball down the field and
the
fumble
comes out.
I wish we could have got there.
They recover their own
French
fumble.
toast.
Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Back to pass.
2nd down.
Snags it, and
We
there's
gave up
running room.
a conversion on 2nd
They've got
and 21.
it to the 49-yard
That's
line, and they'll move the chains. Syracuse right back at it.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pressure coming.
Got him. Another sack.
Great pressure by this defense.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And he sacked again. Good shit, defense.
And it burns him up.
Hey, that's my cousin with the sack right there.
Hey, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. On the run, it's Owens. Runs through a tackle. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Boley. Fires one high and deep.
Oh, if he would have got that,
they
that
weren't
would have
just
been
trying
so
to
tough.
move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams.
Good punt.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Orange ready to go on the attack on this drive. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run play action.
Pass.
Bring in the heat.
Just
gets rid of it before the heat.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Only for
And
a
a
yard.
great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Right there.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Nobody is
Got
there.
his man all by himself. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Syracuse operating with a fresh set of downs after that last completion. We'll send the tight end in motion.
All right, 2-minute
Whistle
timeout.
blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime.
What the fuck?
And he breaks the play.
I love how
Touchdown,
awareness
Orange.
the CPU has. He just watched them run
And
past
that's
them.
3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a
Just
great
like that, they've cut
season.
the lead
He's
from
put the college
24 down to
football world
14.
on notice.
We got 2 minutes to
And
go
the
till
extra point
halftime.
pulls them closer. It's
Let's put
24
together
to
a
10.
drive offense.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work.
Play action pass.
Here's a heat.
Cutter
And
just
the
threw that
defense
shit up.
forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Hey there.
Zone coverage that time.
Sometimes
And the
he's good,
cornerback, a
sometimes
nice
he
job
does
with
that.
his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. And he's able to break it up for an incompletion.
Those are to the
Just
tight
a
end who
short pass
loses
to
a
the
yard.
tight end.
I think the defense
His
just
drive is
lost
going
track of where the
excellent.
tight end was. He was running his route to the outside. Nobody there. I think the DBs got occupied by some clear out routes, so
3rd
the offense
down,
will
free
take it,
rusher.
and they keep the
Got
drive
rid of
alive.
it.
It's complete on the right side.
This
Could not make his way to
second
the
quarter
corner.
has been horrific for us.
The Orange calling for a timeout. It's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Running inside,
to the running
it's
back.
Johnson.
We get
A
him.
nice job being gap sound by this
Contained
defense.
to
And here you
only a
go.
2-yard
Watch what this
pickup.
offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Back to throw, it's Wilkins. Might be looking to run. He found a little
3rd and
opening
2.
and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Wants to throw on 3rd.
Another scramble by
He'll
the
pull it
quarterback,
down
and
and
nobody
turn it
is there to
on.
touch him.
He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. Timeout taken on the field. It's the second call by Syracuse. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end.
Good knockout.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf.
Currently in a
Nice job
dogfight with
playing
Apple
physical by this defense.
Things were going
Backed
well
up now.
for me in
Here's
the
2nd
first
and
quarter.
long.
Then second quarter started.
Back to pass.
Screen
They're
pass to the
setting
running
up the
back.
screen.
We eat that in the
Great job
backfield.
on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down.
Get to him.
Plucks it out of the air.
Bitch,
Brought
my
down
fucking
just outside
DBs
the
are
red
getting
zone. He
torched.
moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Orange converted and picked up that last 1st down by keeping it on the ground. Maybe they go right back to it. Wants to throw it again. Pocket breaking down. Zings it complete to
Bounces
the
off
right.
the first. We're going to give up a fucking touchdown
They
before
make the
halftime.
stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. The Orange call their 3rd timeout, and that's the last time they can stop the clock. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Let's it fly.
Good
He was
knockout.
open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Oh, the quarterback. He had his hands in the air after throwing that one. He thought that was a sixer, but his guy dropped it.
Back to throw, it's Wilkins. The
Good
pass
knockout
falls
again.
incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
He wants it all. And he was looking
good
into the end zone,
knockout.
but it's incomplete. Waning seconds of the
All right,
first
we're going to
half,
hold
and
until
they'll try to
field goal.
tack on a
Syracuse
3
scores
before they
13
head to the
unanswered
locker
in the
room.
second quarter.
This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate
And
in
we
the
are
sea of noise.
up 24-13 at
It is
halftime. Can we
perfect.
hold on and win
And
our
they'll
first
trot
game
off
in
to the
school
locker
history?
room after the field goal
Look
to
at their
close the half.
mascot, man. Such an orange.
We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellows, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We begin with Arizona State taking on the number 5 team, the Texas A&M Aggies. And it's the Sun Devils.
Is that Austin
with
Mack
the
as
lead
the
right
quarterback of
now
Arizona
in the
State?
first half. This has been a good one, a battle of 1-0 teams. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12. As for your game and an interesting first half, let's take a look at the numbers of note.
I thought we get ball to start second half.
We're
That's
just
where we
about
kicked it
ready to
off the
start
start.
the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Hill. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Mario
As we start the
Taylor.
second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
The Syracuse
be
head
3-0
coach told
after
me coming
this.
out of the locker room. He said, we made
Liver
some
must is gonna
mistakes
be
there in the
dangerous,
first
chat.
half, but we like where we're headed. Our defense has been able to keep us in this game and get
Good
off the
containment
field.
right there.
Now our offense has the ball to start the half, and we are going to make some noise. A lot of positive momentum coming out of the locker room at the half. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. We've
Good
seen
tackle.
a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash
Screen
in on
pass to
this
the
drive.
running back.
Trying to set up the screen. And boy, is he
4th and
close
inches.
to
Let's
that
go.
first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Syracuse will send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team.
Got good field position to start it.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens.
Owens,
An
first down
explosive
run.
play in the running game as he's got the first down. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Might as well give it to him
Another
again.
run by
Got a little
Owens.
grass.
Bounces off
He'll be
one.
forced out of bounds after the
7-yard
nice gain
pickup.
on the run.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now
Another
seeing
first
this
down run for
offense
Owens. Yes,
call
sir.
these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. On the delay, it's Marshall. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. That's caught. It's downs. And the
2-yard
defense
pickup.
settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Back to pass. It's
3rd
Foley.
down.
Under fire.
Cutter,
And
get
he's
rid of
all
the
bottled up, and
fucking
now it's
ball.
worse. The ball's loose.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot
is he
put
doing?
the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here.
Good cutback.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sign of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going and get back in this football game.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
2nd and 9.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Meyer.
3rd and 3.
Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's
No pass
3rd
rush.
down now. Trying to escape and get it himself. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. Don't force the football.
10.
We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. High the chains now on 2nd and long.
2nd down and 8.
The run
hand off to the
inside.
running back.
It's Johnson.
That's going to be a first down.
Got enough for the first. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
The fucking encroachments.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. And here comes play number 6 of the drive.
Now, Sosa, you'll have to be in the Discord so you can show Quan when you play
They'll give it to Johnson. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots.
Nobody is over there.
Grabbing their space. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line.
RPO or the read option, and Syracuse is in the end zone, and they will go to.
Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Ready to try the point after. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back.
We're on the verge of blowing a 24-0 lead.
It's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Running inside. It's Marshall.
Good run by Marshall.
Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though.
Oh, first down. He threw a dot getting lit up.
That can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. The give on the inside. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
They sent 4 in my offensive line.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Might be changing the route. Dropping back It's Boley. Fires to the
Boley with a
wideout.
dot.
A strike downfield.
There we go.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs. Now out close to midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running.
Get rid of the ball, bro. God damn.
Get him at the 46.
We're getting ready to sell 24-0
way onto
lead.
the field. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted.
He planted that bitch like 5 yards. What the
The Syracuse offense makes its way onto the field. They marched to the end zone the last time they had it, do it again, and they'll be on top. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. The handoff to Johnson.
Good cutback.
Picks up the first down.
In trouble.
Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
Figure it out.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down. They're going to ride this running back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line
different alignment
looks to see if they can confuse him.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th.
On defense.
Under fire. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. The Orange will have to punt. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back.
The fact that he just fielded that punt inside the 5 is pissing me off.
16-yard line. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Shout out to everybody still in the stream. Make sure you guys, if you haven't already, smash that like button.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So the final period starts with a second down play. Dropping back, it's Boley. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Right back screen pass.
He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back. He's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Caught in the backfield. It's down.
Double screen did not.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Third down.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
And we're going to be a yard
short. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight.
Sit. Oh, my God, if it was that.
To track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. And now, deep in the fourth quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Halfback screen
Got it
pass.
set up on the outside. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said.
That's ridiculous that this is going to work out like it did.
And he's brought down, and he just about took it all the way. How about the timing on the pitch from this quarterback on the option?
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They had that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man, and they lost the pitch man, and you could tell he made them pay with a big gain down the field.
Contain that round.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
2nd and 9.
Looking to pass. It's Wilkins.
Running back
Caught
out the
in the
backfield,
it's
tackle,
Johnson.
3rd and 6.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
A great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy
they're going for it
to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down.
Come on, defense, get to him. No.
Son
of a bitch, we're right there.
And they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in.
We have blown
Touchdown,
a 27-0 lead.
And
or 24-0
the
lead.
advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. What a game he's had. 3rd touchdown of this one and 5 on the season.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard
How?
line.
Because the offensive line has decided to quit playing football.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. They think there's room to run.
Good fucking blocks.
Takes it past the marker. Good call.
We needed
good
that.
Execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened then.
Pulls it in. It's downs.
He'll
get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. To the air, it's Bowling. On target.
4th and
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And nothing doing on the ground. This defense having
There's no fucking shot. There's no shot the sorry-ass quarterback going to get an inch.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot in a sudden change situation. Let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that 4th down.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Second down, he'll throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire.
Get some pressure.
Takes a hit as he fires.
How you guys not getting no goddamn pressure, bro?
For the first down, they've got it at the 30. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock.
Please get some goddamn
Syracuse
pressure.
ready to go to work with another first down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
These motherfuckers
He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why.
Here's a little room there.
Only we would blow a 27 or 24-0 lead.
Clock keeps moving as
Only us.
Syracuse has it in the red zone. In the red area, it's Johnson. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash
pray to God we
this
can
drive.
fucking hold them. I should have been trying to call timeout earlier.
That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They'll give it to Johnson.
That's the fucking dagger.
Touchdown Orange. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now the offense will come onto the field again. It's a long shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
But they call it a long shot for a reason, because they've still technically got a shot. I know it's not great, David, but let's see these guys fight to the end.
It's not great, but keep fighting. Keep spinning that pill around. Use every second on this clock to try to get this game as close as you can.
Please get lined up.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Wells. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Looking to throw, it's Boley. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation?
Just get out, man.
He toast the coverage.
Damn it.
Deep downfield. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. One more play to pad the stats. Wants to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. And the pass is
in the end
zone.
zone.
There's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
It's only half the distance.
So they'll give up the 15 yards on the pass interference penalty, but that's certainly better than giving up a touchdown in the end zone. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over. It has been said that the obstacle is
24-0 in the first fucking quarter, chat.
Back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to fit.
Oh, my God. just don't. I really actually just don't know anymore, chat. I think I'm cursed. I'm gonna get to lay you down. I just don't know, chat. Talking about New York, I gotta go up to New York this time to play Army. Oh, chat. This is rough. Damn, French Tech is 0-3. Well, I could be 0-3. I could be 0-3. And then Serial lost to Memphis. Damn, they tried to come back at the end too. And then Sosa wins 34-24 over Apple Juice. Coffee beats Fresno. Oatmeal loses to Illinois. That's their first loss of the year. Waffle survives against FCS. Sausage Tech blows out Air Force. T blows out FCS. We lost. Livermush loses a close one against Colorado State. They scored 20 in the fourth quarter. Damn. Welcome to my life. And then Bacon blows out FCS as well. Damn, maybe I should have played FCS. Cinnamon Roll goes to Oklahoma State. Bacon plays Jacksonville State. T plays Western Kentucky. Apple Juice, Orange Juice match up in the Citrus Clash. We go to Army. Oatmeal plays James Madison. Sosa's playing Central Michigan. And Waffle is going to Tulane. The motherfucker said, hold my beer. No, facts, Quan. They dead ass said that shit. Alright. Cutter, play better before I fucking put you on the bench. I don't even think he's playing bad. He's just taking bad sacks. Yeah, he's not even playing bad. He's just taking sacks at the wrong time. Owens is running the ball like crazy. Lonely nights. She's up against me. I need to put that 10 back on him. I need to put the 10 back on him. I need to also put this 10 back on him. Or do I? I don't know. I got a pretty big lead, Pauls. I might take the 40 away low key. We're in the lead for this punter. The third for this quarterback. Now you like our fucking play style, huh? Please come here. We need offensive line bad. It could be your clock in. I'm going to take a shot in the dark and go with Gamer. What the fuck was the other one for Gamer? Conference Prestige? Fuck it. Yeah, come look at our trophy room that doesn't exist. He locked us out. We're in first for him and not even throwing any points at him. That's crazy. Change. Well, damn. Is it going to be football influencer? Yeah. We're in first for that running back. If you wanna learn, have him come in that week. One that laid by the lamp on the night. All right, let's take a trip up north to face the United States Army. Let's wear our all white. Those jerseys are always so fire. Those were fire. Yeah. Let's take on the United States Army. Maybe we'll get our first win against the Army. One that says don't cuss and don't fight. What's up, Joseph?
One of the most storied and beautiful venues in college football.
Triple option, baby, fast.
Stadium. EA Sports College Football ready to roll in week 3. The Black Knights will kick off first, and here we go. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return.
It's good to see you, buddy.
And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. This guy's one of the best running backs in all of college football, and he'll get the rock in this one.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns it. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space.
Welcome to West Point, New York.
Like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that.
They'll try to power their way ahead.
Get there, fight for your food.
He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The run inside. It's Marshall
into the game. First
have a
down. Get
chance.
to the outside.
Makes him talk to
Tough
them.
stiff
It's a
arm.
fumble on the
And he
play.
fumbled it out of bounds.
And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Well, the knee was down, so they'll give me an extra yard. How's everybody doing in the chat? Happy Friday night.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
We got the pork skins on deck.
Looking downfield, it's Boley. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted in the first drive. It's for the pick.
Cutter Boley's starting to piss me the fuck off.
Drive and the defense forces a turnover. So the opening drive of the game, and you spin it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover.
Cheers, buddy.
So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over. Not the start this offense wanted.
All right. This is going to get disgusting.
Sends it back in motion.
This is this Jerry type football right here. Pound that rock. Oh my God.
Got enough for the first. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense.
Who the fuck is 53? I got to go look at my roster now. Why do I have to go look at my roster to see who 53 is? Anderson, get warmed up. You might be coming in, buddy. Who the fuck is 53? Is it offensive line? John Wayne. That's your fucking dad, bud? This guy right here. Johnny Wayne. Is there a 53 on my defense? We don't have a 53 on my team other than Johnny.
Now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man. It's Rodgers. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going.
Papa John, I'm fucking crying.
Trying to pick it up on the ground.
First down.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Do I just run good luck defense? Why is their running back wearing 82?
Start early, and on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football. They're on third down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
On the option, he breaks a tackle. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the red zone, it's Wilson.
Did we stop
And he
him?
had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
One of the coolest things I love about football is the strategy. Like, first drive, what are they going to line up in? What are they going to try to take advantage of? How are they going to attack us? And so far, this offense has had some success. This defense now getting in their territory, they need to figure out some answers to some of these questions.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Motion from the back. They'll run it with Wilson.
It's going to be a nasty game.
Touchdown!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again.
They ran the whole drive. That's literally all they're going to do. They'll pass it like 3 times a game.
Marshall. Defense right there to stop him in his
I don't even know why I'm
tracks,
trying to run.
nothing on that play.
They're going to be on that shit.
Got
Cutter, throw a
stuffed
pick,
on
you're
first
going to the
down.
bench.
It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Boley. Oh, they're after him. Firing to the right, complete. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Jesus.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's
I wish
coming
I
up.
would have got a better
And
quarterback.
the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense could click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
I literally don't know what this cracker's doing.
On 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line.
I really don't know how the fucking...
The Black Knights offense will go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wilson on the carry. Hard running there. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. This is a designed run. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. 3rd and 6 yards to go.
This could be anything. This could be a pass. This could be the option. I don't know what to expect.
Trying play action. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs.
Outside run.
Finding an escape route. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Back to pass. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Going right back out there,
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, the ground game.
You gotta be kidding me.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I don't know
And they
what the
just kind of
fucking
sneak
run
that
right
one in
now.
there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Game.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver.
Get to him.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved.
Please fucking tackle him.
Defense on the same
They're going to
page.
go for it. Watch this shit.
Together.
I knew it.
I love it.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it.
Yeah, I think so.
They'll run the option. They stop it short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I got you. I got you in the lightning over with. Yeah, I'm good.
I'm over half sleep.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They go on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him,
Cutter, I'm going to beat the white off of your skin.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now, guys. Of course, we're only in the first quarter. This guy's already thrown 1 pick.
I should have just went after fake-ass Mahomes.
Right
I should have just went after the fake Mahomes.
Wide receiver going in motion.
So they're ready, bro.
It's Boley.
Boley, get rid of it.
And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
So it's
that's why
definitely
it's so
getting rid
important
of
for
it.
this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end.
He's just playing the ball like 7 yards. I swear to God.
Force 4th downs.
Army sends its offense onto the field to start the drive.
What the?
They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Sticks it in his belly. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for 1st down.
I'm gonna kill myself.
And you kind of thought in that situation, QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets into the pitch, man. And what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that 1st down.
Oh my God,
new set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
He texted me and said, 0-2 is crazy. I said, well, make it better. It was 24-0 in the first quarter.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone.
I don't think that's how this works in college football. Well, 1 quarter done here in West Point, and we're down 7-0.
Who carries the lead into the quarter break. We played one before we move on. Let's have a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
I should have just went after fake Mahomes.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. A run for the quarterback. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going.
Dude.
Moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
How much does it help your
Look at
blocking
Wake in the
scheme
top
to have a
25.
guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. He's got enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 37. And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Motion from the wide receiver. Could not make his way to the corner.
Good tackle.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a
They have
loss.
to go for it here.
Really nice third down sub.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. They're throwing for it on 4th down.
You were right there in the back.
Got it.
Thank God the defense got off
Just
the field.
couldn't get loose. They stop him right in the line, and they don't convert on 4th down.
All right, Cutter, if you would like to play some football today, let me know.
The run inside. It's Marshall. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Boley. Here comes the heat. Going to try to get it himself. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
I don't even know who to blame on that
And coming into this game, talking to coaches, man, they were worried about how fast this defense was, how physical it was. And so far throughout this game, man, it's shown up. Like the speed, the tackling, the eye discipline. They've done such a good job owning this football game early. And it's on the offense now that they've got to find some answers.
Run it with the fullback. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Well, that was just like trying to run through a traffic jam. No place for the big fella to go.
Yeah, that's the whole key, Reese. You can't let the big fella get some steam. So you got to stop him in his tracks right away. The only way you do that is with penetration up front.
Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose.
No shot.
He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Goes to the option. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Just got one on that last run. Now
Literally
2nd and 9
nickel.
from their own 26.
Something. Saban. Come
The
save me.
give to the left.
Good blocks upfield.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Black Knights will line up to punt it away.
My offense doesn't know what football is today.
He'll take it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Wide receiver comes in motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost
every
yardage.
drive we start by going backwards.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
That is not the fucking play I picked.
The play action fake.
Cutter. Offensive line. Somebody.
It pays off the sack at the 20.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week, he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Black Knights will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire.
Can we get some pressure on the quarterback?
Pressure coming. He's going to throw deep right side.
Good knock.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Maybe a crease. He
fucking
slides past the 1st down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. The Black Knights getting set on 1st and 10. The give on the option. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Now on the move. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Black Knights line up to punt it away. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Oh, my God. No shot they're going to call running into the punter.
Going to field this one in tight quarters. They make the stop,
The
but
punter
there
didn't
is
even
a penalty
fall.
down. Let's see what the call is.
Roasting the kicker right there is nasty. The motherfucker didn't even fall.
That was a reckless hit by the defender. The kickers are in a vulnerable spot, and they have to protect them. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. The give to the fullback. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Fullbacks are very unselfish. One of the most unselfish positions you can find in football. They block 99% of the time. But when you can give them that rock, get a 1st down, those guys are really big. You know, they're really powerful. They usually fall forward. No nonsense, no jukes, just hit you in the mouth.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off play action. Dumps it off in the flats. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 3rd down coming, but we'll have to wait just a second. Offense wants to think things over. They call a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead's extended a little further. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Boley. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his man, it's Marshall. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Finds his tight end. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Bring in the heat. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Black Knights send out the punt unit. Makes a nice grab at the 25. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The pass is incomplete and 1 second is left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Ben, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on week 3 action around college football. We start with a look at LSU taking on the Georgia
TJ Bailey
Bulldogs.
playing quarterback for Georgia.
And it's
What
the
the fuck?
Tigers looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the American Conference. And now over to your game inside Mikey Stadium.
I swear to God, we haven't been
Just about
receiving.
set to get
Like,
this
didn't I
second
kick
half
off to start this game?
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Holly's always working the injuries on the sidelines. Holly, what have you got?
Checking in with the Army head coach coming out of the locker room. He told me that their backup running back has shown up big time today. That's because the starter really taken a lot of hits early in this game. He's a little banged up here on the sideline, and I can see them continuing to work through some issues. The good news, though, they've got depth in the running back room, and that backup is showing up big time. I'll let you know how things continue to progress down here on the sideline. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
I swear to God, this whole defensive line needs to get Yeller.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense.
Doing the wave. That's the
Line gets set. First down.
Huh?
They were doing the wave.
Oh, they were?
Gets the back
I wasn't paying
moving.
attention. I was paying attention
On
to
the
the
option.
wave of Army defenders going down the
Got
field.
enough for the first.
Untouched.
Finding some room. And he froze that
Golly,
defender. He
man.
thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. And the Black Knights, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Here comes the option. Doing it himself again.
Dog.
Breaks into the open. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Defense looks as if it's coming. Now he's looking to throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. Gives it on the option.
Dog.
Got some room after the goal line. Touchdown. Excellent pass by the back on the option. No step back in week 3.
Why are they going for 2?
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Can we get some pressure? Nope.
He's got it. 2-point try as good as they build on this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Running inside, it's Marshall. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Anderson wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores.
I think my offense line is pure dog shit.
Sacked at the 12. They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, though.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Gives it on the option. There's some room. Smashes ahead. Touchdown, baby! And the pummeling has started. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points.
Our offense doesn't
drink of
exist.
water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off. But when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Take a touchback.
From a couple of
Why
yards deep, he'll
return
bring it
it?
out.
You're not going nowhere.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Motion from the wideout. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. Anderson will throw. Fires to the big fella. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs, bangs his way to the 20.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Oh,
and they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Black Knights offense will go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Maybe some room here. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the second and short. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll move the wide receiver. It'll be a gain of 6. That's up 2nd and 4.
And listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. That's still a successful play.
They'll send the back in motion. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
Oh, better look out. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
We can't get off the
And it's going to be interesting to
field.
watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back to back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time and try to get their offense the football back?
The give to the fullback. Oh, ball's out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Running backs pride themselves on ball security. And you know the saying, if you put it on the ground, you might be on the sideline. It'll be interesting to see what the coaching staff will do with this guy after he fumbled that last one.
Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Anderson wants to throw. Pocket breaking down.
Please get rid of the fucking
And it's a
football.
sack.
Or just take a second.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Cutter.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Really needed to get some distance on that punt from this spot on the field, and he did. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A silent return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Army sends its offense onto the field to start the drive. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse, but move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week, 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical,
Hey, look,
and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Offsides again.
The defender crossed the line a little bit too early. It's a free 5 yards for the offense. These guys in a much better position after that penalty on the D. Now it's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Under fire. Snags it. And he'll take it to that.
Now they're throwing touchdowns on him. And now they're going for 2 again.
You got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
Thank God for that false start, because I was
slightly
going
more
to say
difficult
some very
attempt from the
unholy
8.
things.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he'll just take him in. This drive will start at the 25.
He said he's in love with you.
Waiting on him to play goddamn.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Got you. And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been.
Play Russian roulette.
Gets there, gets
For the
home,
game,
gets
like it's gonna be my day.
Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way
But
to
I
spin
don't
it.
know
This
if I'm
is
ever
very
gonna fucking
ungood,
win.
Not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more
Well, like,
plays.
just go to the
This is
goddamn
something that's
hub.
frustrating, but
I was over here thinking and I realized that the Army Black Knights, right? Yeah. They wanted the name of the White Knight. King everybody. The Army White Knight. That sounds more. Okay.
I'll go ahead and just
Don't be interested to get that ass whooped.
you gonna play the other game?
eventually, probably, maybe. I don't fucking know. I got a bye week. That's awesome.
Okay, you go your game. And if you lose it, be there.
All you can do is stay dogs. At least on the watch on the next.
My playing style has got me out of this guy. This guy committed to Georgia. Fuck.
That goddamn quarterback of yours. Let's start getting rid of him.
About to fucking send the house on all the fucking offensive linemen on my board. I need to go add more. You know what? I'm taking everybody else off the goddamn list. Our main focus is defense. UCLA's gonna win that.
I heard somebody chewing on some short skins earlier. I thought I was dreaming.
Nope, that was me. I definitely did that. I was very much invested.
I thought it's chewing in my sleep.
I'm so fucking weak.
Taking them short skins. That's what woke me up.
Man, her.
Really was wrong.
The man heard a crunch and said, "Hold up."
So as I the drill in the morning woke up. It's crazy how a 5-minute nap can make you feel a little retarded, like you just slept back. Mom is pissy. It's painful.
You know what? I don't even give a fuck that you're a bust. I don't care that you're a bust. Y'all are all getting scholarships.
That's not bad.
Come here, Ed Moore. Keep your head up. It could be worse. You could be 0-15.
That could be worse. What's the name of that team?
Pancake.
Pancake what?
Dessert, man.
Yeah, the third man.
Bacon U won again, and they're now ranked inside the top 25.
If one mess up your team, the world doesn't know for the end of the season.
I'm weak.
Did he switch up on Bacon U and now they got to play the three? We never know. It's all
Damn, orange juice beat the shit out of apple juice.
I think you need to go back to sleep. You and niggas loading up. Nah.
Turned into a really Carolina child.
This here live.
No, damn Waffles playing at home against number 3 Ole Miss. Who the hell told them to schedule that? Took a progress to the girl turned into a really Carolina child.
Call. The seventh grade left like he sees son.
Look, Wake Forest is in the top 25. Look at God. Bacon is the first team ranked.
That's it. I'm gonna like that no way. Some copies. Hey. I'm gonna ship out my sunfish. I want to be home fish.